Diving more into the touchscreen in the AI system or SawMaster system to show a little bit what is possible with the semi-automatic machines. Basically, AI makes the life easier for the operator. He doesn't need to remember the combination of the blade speed with the down feed. It guides, or it can guide the operator when he wants to. It's a choice to automatically cut with the database that it is in our AI database, AI system. So going into the system, this is what you see. The operation buttons that you have on the control panel are also here. You see on the top of the screen the status. So if the oil is good, what the system status is, also the date and the time. And here you see in the white the values that are read by the machine, and in the green the values that can be set on the machine. You have the material button. Again, to make the life of the operator easier, is because we work with an electro-hydraulic valve, which we can control electrically, makes it that we can make a program that automatically speeds up or have a blade break in when you put a new blade in, etc., etc. So it gives a lot more potential and a lot more possibilities for the operator not to make mistakes, or basically to guide him. These are the buttons that you also find manually on the control panel. So the saw bow up, the saw bow down, the start job, the stop job, the front vise clamp, the front vise unclamped. So these are the buttons that you can operate. And then we have here on the bottom we have the advanced functions, which are basically the parameters. So when you want to start a job, you can choose AI mode or wheel adjustment for the down feed, but you always need to confirm first your material. So you have 4 pre-selections. Behind those 4 pre-selections, there is a combination of down feed and blade speed. So for example, if I want to cut stainless steel with a diameter of 50, one piece, one layer, and it's a round material, then I can confirm the material, and then the button will be fully green. That means that I have selected my material, that the machine knows how quick it can go down and how high the blade speed should be. So when I go back, you see immediately the blade speed already filled in, and then here you can choose, okay, I want to choose the AI mode, means that the machine feels automatically how quick it can go down and how fast it can go down. Or you want to adjust manually the feeding button to make sure that you can still play with the values. So this is a choice that you can do. So either the wheel speed adjustment or the AI mode. So you can either click the buttons or click the big button, which I always do because I have big fat hands. And when you want to cut in an eco stand or in a high performance, you click on the performance button, and here you can set basically what for you is an eco stand, a standard stand, or a high performance stand. So it basically is choosing, like, do I want to have a long blade life, or do I want to cut fast? Do I want to have a smooth surface, or I just want to have a cut and the surface doesn't matter because the customer doesn't mind, or the milling department or drilling department or turning department doesn't mind. It just needs to be done as quick as possible. Then you choose high performance, and that's an efficiency of 100%. If you want to choose standard, and for you standard is good enough for 75, then he will cut on a 75% level of the blade speed. and the down feed. And eco we could set on 50. So that means that when you choose eco or high performance, that it will cut on those settings. Going back to the mode, material is confirmed, shows green. You cannot start cutting after the clamping of the vise, so when we put the hydraulic on, we confirm the material, we clamp the vise. You see this green button shows that there's pressure on the vise, meaning that you can basically start your job the moment that I don't choose AI mode and I choose the wheel speed adjustment. Then I start my job, and then you see it confirms again, front vise is clamped, the blade is running, the blade speed is increasing to the set 42, and it shows the actual value of this moment. And I've chosen high performance, meaning that the down feed is high, and this is something that I need to explain, so this is a cut. So you see here the overview. You want to choose in which mode you cut. You can choose eco, standard and high performance. The name says it itself, high performance is high performance, meaning that blade speed and down feed is at the maximum using AI's automatic cutting system. Standard means standard, so you can choose between those modes, and that means that the percentage of the efficiency goes a little bit lower, and eco also. It's something that is open that we can set for the customer, so you can choose eco, standard and high performance. The moment that, for example, the blade is deteriorating, then he chooses the eco mode, or that he doesn't need to cut as fast and he wants to have a long blade life, then you choose eco modus. Basically that's the meaning behind those buttons and the functionality behind those buttons. When you want to go back to the main page, you go return. You see that the material is confirmed. Basically the front vise is clamped, so when I want to unclamp, then you unclamp the vise, the green button goes away. When you keep it clamped, then you see here on the green button that pressure is on. Saw bow up, saw bow down, start job, stop job. So the moment I start the job, I've chosen the manual feed, and I've chosen to have it on 0 for demo, but basically when I would turn the speed, the down feed up, then slowly you will see also here the down feed going up. So basically that's what it means. You want to increase the speed, you click on the field, you go to 60, and it goes slowly picking up to 60. You see it here with the reading of the blade speed. You want to decrease it, you go to 10 for example, and it goes down to 10. You want to stop the job, you stop the job. In the advanced functions, you have 3 tabs. You have the machine information, basically everything you need to know, including the serial number. The alarms, so when you open a cover or when the saw accidentally stops, or something that you want to check what happened, you can always look back to the alarm functions, and you can scroll down. It basically is sort of a database of happening of the saw. And then the status monitor is basically for the technician or the operator to check if limit switches are working or not working. You here have some parameter settings. The advanced functions are also, the parameter functions are also password protected. This is now set free for demo, but normally you cannot enter just like that. But basically you could choose also to have the saw brake detection function to work, not to work. It always needs to work, of course, but it's settable. The time is also settable, and also a break-in mode for the blade. So basically it means that when you choose this option, that the downfeed and the speed will be reduced during 20 minutes with 70%. Makes also again the operator's life easier. The home button again, you come back to the main screen, and yeah, this basically tells everything what you need to know. Something that I want to zoom into perhaps is the choice of the material. A question that I get a lot is yeah, what kind of database JLH is using. We use our own database based on our knowledge and our past, but if you want, you can also use your own database, and you can set a whole lot of numbers of material inside. It's basically unlimited. We have set it to 100 types of material, but if you want, we can put 900 types of material inside. So if you want to have a combination of a grade with a blade speed and a material and a group, you can put here your own database inside and confirm. So it is possible to create your own database. So that's it.